Ladies and gentlemen, Fagradalsfjall volcano in Iceland has begun to erupt. That is correct. The Iceland, like 50,000 tiny earthquakes, have now led to an actual volcanic eruption. And here we are in the final hours of 2020. Well, according to astrologers. Because technically, for thousands of years, they used the spring equinox to mark the year. So this will be like our third time that we are going into the beginning of 2021. We got a lot to watch out for. We have a geomagnetic storm watch in effect as we got hit with a coronal hole. Fast wind speed, coronal hole stream. Oh man, my brain no worky. And so, on the 21st, we should be getting another geomagnetic storm. And 3 days later after that, I would definitely be on the lookout for an uptick in earthquakes. Hey, check out the colors of Arctic oxygen. A slow-moving but dense cloud of solar wind plasma hit Earth's magnetic field on March 13th, sparking auroras around both poles. During the most intense activity, I noticed a bright pillar behind a cloud and zoomed in on the structure. It is an example of the beautiful palette that Northern Lights can present. So buckle up. There are signs in the heavens and signs in Midgard, Iceland, that things are going to get more interesting, probably more active and more intense. This is the coronal hole right here that will be hitting us with the fast-moving solar wind in only like 48 hours. We've got a sunspot on the sun. I believe it is AR 2810. And then we might have a new sunspot on the corner of the limb. Check out that action. Oh, yeah, buddy. So these are interesting days indeed. Hey, look at this one. This one is popping. This one is ready to party. So, yeah, things are super shitty during a Jupiter and Saturn dance with Pluto solar minimum. But we're heading towards solar maximum, and Jupiter and Saturn are now heading away from Pluto. And for the first time in like 2 months, I had Pluto. I'm sorry, not Pluto. Definitely not Pluto. Jupiter and Saturn were back in the sky at dawn. And Jupiter was really, really, really bright. So that made me really, really, really happy. I took photos, but it's like with an iPhone, so it's not that impressive. But yeah, check out this filament. Look at that thing. It's a fountain of magnetism and plasma. So yeah, buckle up. And oh yeah, we have more storms coming. We get a little break for the weekend, but then I think on Tuesday and Wednesday, the storms will fire up again in a lot of the same places that got hit last time. And I think this is one of the better filaments we've seen in a while. So that is cool. How are you doing? Happy Friday. Man, life is a little nuts. Oh, just sidebar world news. The Turkey, I think Draghi, fired the head of the central bank, which is really rare. So here comes 0% interest rates? Question mark. As they were looking at the Iceland volcano, it's here. We've been watching a whole lot of volcano and earthquake activity in 2021. March has been lit with earthquake activity, and for a while, Etna's been going off. It's on like its 14th major eruption in the last month. And then down over here, you've got like Popocatépetl, Fuego, and Pacaya volcanoes going off, and then multiples around the globe. Hey, well, yeah, Peter Bros. I would like to use it. Look, lava flows, lava fountains, and smoke. Smoke them if you got them. You can see it's a pretty major eruption on the satellite, and it is ongoing now. And I was saying, we got more storms coming Monday, Tuesday. Downpours, reduced visibility, and travel delays. This is Mount Etna from today. This is like its 14th or 15th eruption since its major eruption period started. So yeah, with all the gas giants on the same side of the sun, we're talking Jupiter Saturn, Neptune, Uranus. We have been looking for increased volcano and earthquake activity since 2017. We have been getting it, and it might not peak until 2022, 2023 due to the placements of the planets and there being no balance. So buckle in and stay cool. Like I said, I still think things are going to get better. To me, March is way better than February or January, and March is just over halfway done. This is from the tornado day the other day. I'm pretty sure this was like volcano smoke venting, or just it venting smoke and heat out of the earth. This came at the same time that giant Pacaya earthquake happened. So, volcano eruption. So, yeah, I don't know. The world could totally end. There's always that possibility every day. You just do the best you can. And so, like I've been saying, we've been watching for storms to really start up. For one around the 25th, but technically there's probably start up on the 23rd. And then there's going to be probably one more major storm in it. So there'll probably be one more major storm before the end of the month. And so we will just have to keep paying attention. But, like I said, due to the earthquakes and volcanoes, activity keeps increasing. And you can only do so many standard deviations of that, I would imagine. But I predicted that March would be a much better month, and April will be a really good month, and that we should have a clear run of pretty good months and things improving and things getting better until the winter. And then we might have to do like another run of the dark winter again. Let's see. Depends on what we do and what we manifest as people with our, are we going to be positive, work together? Or are we going to do the same old shit we did that led us to this super food bar cluster fudge situation? Pessimism is not my thing. Here we are looking at India and areas around India. Good reminder that it is almost hurricane season. And looks like things are going to get kind of wild for them over there. In about a week, as you have multiple typhoons spinning up. There's one, and then you get a third one over there. Look at that triple typhoon pattern. Only two of them look like they could be threats to land. That might not have developed, but we'll keep an eye on that for sure. Yeah, this one I want to look at. See how the weather, how this will affect weather in Europe. If we watch it get a little wilder up there. They've been getting quite a bit of rain. Nothing they couldn't handle lately, but still, they have had their bouts of flooding. And so we will continue to watch the atmosphere. We will continue to monitor things. Because I am your planetary defense commander. And that's what I do. That's what we do. We're Asteroid Fight Club. We're survival as a hallmark of what we do. Man, why is my brain not working today? Oh, I know. It's because I've been working nonstop for a couple of years now. Because I said things would calm down in March. And so, now that my mom's been vaccinated, I'm finally going to go home and see her after not seeing her in almost 3 years. That's exciting. That's coming up around the 23rd. And so, I'm definitely looking forward to getting out of the house, seeing my mom, my dog, and a friend or two. Look, this is 10,000 steps. Man, I didn't leave the apartment much at all in February. It's the craziest thing. How I make my living is I ask for contributions after working hard, and usually at the end of the month, start of the month, I do contribution fundraiser to get things up and running. Wait, if I did a great job, and it's like a weird game show. But since this is my vacation, now I'm doing it in kind of the middle of the end of the month. And then I'll probably have to do another one when I get back, because it'll be near the first of the month again. So I guess if you were going to leave because you thought I was doing too many fundraisers, I didn't deserve it, now would probably be the time. But if you'd like to contribute for all the hard work I've done over 8 years, or almost 7 years as Planetary Defense Commander, or last year, or just because hurricane season is coming up, and I give it my all during that period, I would appreciate it. Yeah, I got a snail mail, a PayPal, a Venmo, a Cash App, a Patron. A lot of love for you. Y'all are awesome. Thank you very much, Paula. Thank you very much, Maurice. And thank you very much, Asteroid Fight Club. Y'all are amazing. I'll keep you guys posted. And maybe when we get on the last degree of Pisces, we get into Aries, I will finally go live and talk to y'all. Maybe even drink a beer or two. Who knows, though? I haven't had beer in over a week or two, I think. All right. I didn't even celebrate St. Patty's Day. You have a great night. You have a great weekend. I'll talk to you guys in the near future. Stay cool.